The man accused of shooting a Centerville police officer was in court today.
Perry Baggett made his first appearance in Houston County Magistrate Court. He entered the courtroom with bandages on his hands and scrapes on his face. Law enforcement say Baggett was in a 7-hour standoff before he was arrested Saturday morning. He's charged with aggravated assault after allegedly shooting Jeremy Meshuggah.
Centerville Police Chief Chuck Haddon says Meshuggah is recovering and hoping to return to work soon. He also says Meshuggah's partner came to his aid while the pair waited for backup.
Jacob Reynolds spoke to Meshuggah's partner that night, and he joins us live with Officer Tyler Wilcox's story.
Well, we asked Tyler Wilcox if Chief Haddon's assessment that he was a hero was correct, and the officer says on Friday night he was just doing his job. On Friday night, as Corporal Jeremy Meshuggah was responding to a domestic dispute call, Officer Tyler Wilcox was right behind him. When Wilcox got out of his patrol car at the house, he told us what happened next.
We began having shots fired at us. We attempted to take cover, trying to find a safe location. At that time, Corporal Meshuggah had advised he was hit.
Wilcox says it's the first time he's been shot at.
It's nothing like you ever want to experience, and training doesn't, give you enough for it. You can train all day long, but when you're in it, it's a whole different ball game.
Wilcox put quick clot gauze on Meshuggah's abdominal wound as they took cover behind Wilcox's patrol car. He says the shots continued. Once backup arrived, Meshuggah was put in the back of Wilcox's car and he took off for a hospital. EMS met him halfway, and after transferring Meshuggah, Wilcox returned to the scene.
I wasn't going to leave it. I work here. It's my jurisdiction. This is my rotation. Once that happened, I'm not going to leave it for somebody else to clean up. I'm going back and I'm finishing it out no matter what.
Wilcox says he breathed easier when he got a phone call a few hours later from someone with Meshuggah at the hospital saying he'd be okay. But even though it was an intense situation, Wilcox already has a new nickname for the corporal.
I called him 20 Cent. He got shot 2 times, so I called him 20 Cent, and he seemed to enjoy that, but he needs to come back and help me clean out my Tahoe from him. So I got that waiting on him.
Now, Officer Wilcox told us he plans to come back to work here tomorrow night. He says he knows it'll be difficult, but he's got a good support system around him, both at work and at home. In Centerville, Jacob Reynolds, 13 WMAZ News.
Thanks a lot, Jacob. Wilcox has been a Centerville officer since January of last year after working with Fort Valley Police and the Twiggs County Sheriff's Office.